Hello, everybody out there in comic book land. My name is George Serrano, aka The Don, and you know what you guys are here for. Another episode of Comic Book Clique reacts to Superman and Lois. This time we'll be tackling episode number 9, Loyal Subjects. And wow, episode 8 was an emotional roller coaster. I'm still reeling from the revelation that Superman and Lois have lost a child in the past. All the stuff that came out of the John Henry Irons story. Watching the Cushings and their family drama unfold, and watching the Kents trust their children with the enormity that is all the things going on with Morgan Edge. It's been a hell of a roller coaster, but we're not stopping anytime soon. So let's jump into Superman and Lois, episode 9, Loyal Subjects. Come on.
Why is Edge here? I mean, why Smallville?
Definitely not for the biryani.
He was in and out of Hazel Green and Granville in weeks. He shut down operations in New Carthage in a few months.
I love all this. Lois Lane being the, investigatory journalist. And she's investigating. She has her big crime board. She's putting together all of her own hypothesis around everything that's going on here. And I'm loving this. I want to see if she's able to crack it before Clark is. I'm surprised Lana Lang is helping on this. Maybe I had her all wrong. Lana, I'm sorry. You might actually be helping in all this. And that's really, really cool to see. But they have a trail now. They have a trail to follow. Like they said, they're going to connect every single dot and put this all together. It's going to be really, really cool to see them find out what's going on. Because they're getting so close. I don't think even Morgan Edge knows how close they're getting.
I know your life hasn't been easy the past few years. I know the pain you're in.
You're a bad man, Morgan. You're a bad man. You're preying on the poor people of Smallville who you know are going through issues like foreclosure. And when you're that desperate and that prideful, right? Because you're leading a family, you do anything, absolutely anything to make sure that you can provide. And that sometimes means signing up for experimental Kryptonian scientific mumbo jumbo like what's going on here. I feel so bad for these residents because he is preying on them. They seem incredibly good natured and all they really want is to be better, not necessarily be super powered. What's even worse is that we've seen that some of these subjects can't handle this and they self-destruct. So this is basically a death sentence that Morgan Edge is doing to these people. They're lab rats, these humans, to him. And he's a human himself, so what the hell is going on?
Boys, bus will be here in a minute.
Clark, we have to
Do
do
people
something.
still pack
Nobody's gonna listen to me.
high school lunch? I am so,
Which one's mine?
out of my realm with some of this stuff. Some of this small town stuff, some of this high school stuff. It's been so long. I've never had a brown bag lunch for high school. Maybe when I was younger, I had little lunch bags, but not used to the brown bag.
I mean, if I can keep Edge from hurting just one person, it's worth it.
Another prediction. I don't think Lana makes it out of this season. Something tells me that she's getting too close to Morgan Edge. And he may not like that. She might end up getting her own powers in this. And Lana Lang has been a superwoman in the past. So that's canonical source material stuff. Let's see if it goes in that direction.
Okay, you don't want to be late.
I can't trust him. And I want to say it now. Actor's doing a great job. No slander against the actor. I think that the character is slimy, and he's slimy by design. They're doing this on purpose. But, yeah, no slander against the actor. You're doing an awesome job.
He crashes like your brother's about to.
What?
Don't be hating, Sarah. Why you hating? Let him do what he gotta do. You got Jordan. He's getting flirted on. That's why I always be confused, because she seemed like she kind of dug Jonathan a little bit, even though she was talking to Jordan. I hope that's not the case. I hope this is 100% Jordan's boo. But if that's the case, then let Jonathan do what Jonathan gotta do. Don't be no super cock block out here. Pushing, cushion. I love that this is Mexico. I love that he's not just dealing with the issues in Smallville. Superman is a worldwide hero. I say this all the time, but every second he spends in a diner eating breakfast is minutes that he loses saving people's lives all over the world. And he's still succumbing to the issues of the kryptonite gas from before. He got long-term effects now, bro. You gotta sue somebody for that. Usually, you know, you can get compensated. Gotta get yourself a good lawyer, Soups. He's breathing like me when I go up too many stairs. It's not fun. Golly, just straight point blank shots with a shotgun. He's not even being pierced by the bullets. It's just the impact, the concussion. Whoa. What a push. Sit down, be humble. And now, yes. Does he speak Spanish? Hey! He speaks Spanish. Oh, I don't know why that made me so happy, but that was fantastic. Oh, I love you, Tyler. I wonder why Edge is so confident and needs more people. If it's because he just wants a bigger sampling size, or are things really working? Are the people really binding to this weird X-Kryptonite invention thing that he's created?
You are taking them over and giving them powers.
And your evidence for this is...
Derek Powell, Reno Rossetti, Leslie.
Oh, so 2 dead men and my personal assistant.
I wouldn't put all your cards on the table like this, Lois. You're in his building with his staff, telling him everything that you know about this. If you disappear, then what? I guess Clark will show up. But come on, man. Like, this is dangerous. Lois is pretty reckless, but sometimes it pays off. Let's see what happens here. But what is Morgan Edge's obsession with Kryptonians? What's his big deal? Unless he's not really Morgan Edge. Maybe somebody did this to him a while back, and now he's trying to bring back everybody from Krypton. But he's very invested in this whole rebirth experiment, this Kryptonite X experiment. Let's see where it goes.
Well, yeah, I mean, you had that broken arm and you looked so lonely. I was just trying to be nice.
Wow, maybe Sarah was right. She seems like a piece of trash.
I wasn't trying to hurt your feelings or anything. No,
What do you mean? This is Jonathan, man. How did you become the one that people pity out of the two? Absolutely crazy. And again, she was flirting. That wasn't just glances. Now, I get it. She had no obligation to get with him, but it did feel like she was kind of flirting.
Well, thank you for everything, all the time you've put into this.
They are setting up for
Really
the
means a lot
inevitable.
having you here.
The inevitable superhero trope that she will get extremely upset when she realizes that he has been keeping the fact that he has superpowers from her. He keeps getting these moments where he can tell the truth. Like right there, ice breath.
Bless you.
See? He keeps getting these moments where he can tell the truth, but he doesn't. And it's just going to cause further distrust because she already has issues trusting her own parents. So it's just going to compile on top of each other. And I can't even say what I would do, because when you are in a position like that, everybody you tell, you know, they can become a danger or be in danger because your enemies can go right after them.
Mr. Edge was very clear to not tell anyone.
Emily, we've known each other since the 5th grade. You can trust me. Lana?
But you're not talking to Emily anymore. You're talking to some weird Kryptonian woman, just like this other weird Kryptonian woman. And like I said, just as soon as they got a sniff that Lana was, you know, snooping in on some of that stuff, she might get got. And this is how the episode opened.
Seems you've been looking into things that don't concern you.
Lana, oh Lana, please make it through this series.
To do what you can't?
Yo, she be shading him. She be shading her dad all the time. But because her dad has been actively trying to kill her husband, so I can see that.
All my life, your job was your #1 priority. Accepting that wasn't easy, but I learned to live with it and somehow even grew to respect it because I believed that you were trying to do the right thing. And I honestly, naively thought that once I had a family, you might change. Start putting us first. But I was wrong. Knowingly and willingly endangering the lives of the people I love.
So you draw
I
the
can't
line.
forgive that.
Yeah, gotta put that line in the
So when
sand.
this is over, I want you to leave and never come back.
General Lane is really killing it though, the actor. He's really making it feel like
You're not welcome here anymore.
he's really feeling like he's losing his daughter in this moment. And like I said, he's entrusted to be pragmatic. He has to see things in black and white. That's the only way he gets his job done. But that puts him at odds with his daughter, who's married to a literal alien.
You're gonna squeeze as hard as you need to, okay? You can do this.
Oh! You got this, Sarah.
I'm sorry, I can't do this.
Yes, you can.
Yep. I told you.
It's just
I told you. Okay. This is a nice moment, too. I'm still opening my heart up to you, Kyle. It's the reason why I keep getting angry, because you keep hurting me. You feel me? You're kind of a piece of trash. But moments like this...
Some days I can't get myself out the box, and some days I can't find keys to any locks. Some days I feel like it's all overblown, and then I look at you when I don't feel so alone.
Wow, look at that touching moment, father and daughter. You need to stop drinking, Kyle. Speaking of father and daughter, or grandfather, grandson. This is another funny thing. You know, General Lane is getting convinced that he should trust the Kryptonian that's there, you know, his son-in-law. But if Edge's plan comes to fruition, there'll be more Kryptonians and they'll be evil. It'll be proof of everything that he feared, that the Kryptonians would be evil. If he gets rid of all of his kryptonite weapons, Edge would have the edge because he'd have a kryptonite army.
I think it's for you.
Oh my gosh. No, 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 no. And they're both regular people. Extraordinary people, but regular people.
not this time.
Come on, man.
This isn't you.
What are you looking for, Jonathan? Oh, is he trying to get that?
You took his weapons?
Whoa!
Kyle?
I just came from the performance. Lana was scared. What's going on?
Edge
What
said
is
he was
going
to kill
on?
me.
I wonder, is there anything left of these original people in these bodies, or are they completely gone? Is it just Kryptonians in there? All right, that's a beautiful moment, but y'all need to get out of there now. And you need to help Lois and help Jonathan, because something is going wrong over there at that camp farm.
You're pretty good with that thing.
Oh, come on, you piece of trash. I just tried. I just tried to say that you weren't terrible, and then this happens, bro. Get him. Get him, Cart. Yeah, man, nah. It's over. I ain't got no sympathy no more. What do you mean they gone? Oh, they got super speed. Wow, they proved me right with you, Kyle, you piece of... Golly, man. I hate when I'm right about people.
Are they gonna tell Sarah?
I don't know about Sarah there, Jordan, but the bigger question is, do they have to kill Kyle? Do they have to kill these Kryptonian people? Can they ever turn it around? Can they reverse the process? Or are these people dead? You know, are they just husks? What are you hearing there, Clark?
It's your ELT.
Edge.
What is this about?
I'm glad you came.
Everything you're doing is gonna
Whoa.
That's exactly what your friend Lois Lane
It
keeps saying.
looked like a cape there, Edge.
You can't make that happen any more than she can.
Yeah, you looking like a Kryptonian right now, Morgan Edge.
Did you really think I'd be giving people powers without having them myself? You see, I got mine the same time you did, Kal-El, when I arrived on this planet.
Whoa,
When you
whoa.
arrived?
I think it's time you learned the truth about who I am and where I'm really from. Brother.
What? 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 Brother? Brother? Morgan Edge? Brother? Maybe it's a brother kind of familial thing, like we're both from Krypton, bro, like bros. Or maybe it's his real brother from Krypton. Morgan Edge being a Kryptonian makes sense as to why he's so invested in everything going on here. We're going to need to call John Henry Irons and make sure that he's around for the rest of this because, come on, we're going to need more recruits for the army. I wonder if Sarah's ever going to forgive Jordan, and I also wonder if Kyle can ever rebound from this weird kryptonite situation, this ex-kryptonite. I'm really interested in seeing whether or not there's any of these people left over. And I would be remiss if I didn't mention the fact that we're coming in on episode 10, which puts the final 5 episodes. The final 5 episodes will be coming out, and I can't wait. As of recording, the finale has already been released, but I've kept myself spoiler free. I mean, you've seen, I didn't even know Morgan Edge was Kryptonian. Same thing with Henry Irons being Steel. I like to keep it as genuine as possible, these first run reactions. So thank you guys so much for following everything that we're doing here. It's been a lot of fun, and we'll be here for the next episode, episode 10. It's getting good. It's getting good. Like, episode 10 puts us at the 2/3 mark. You know, a lot of the mysteries for Captain Luther and Morgan Edge are solved. So now it's time for all of these things to come together and combust. I can't wait. Remember, these episodes come out super duper early if you're a Patreon, which you can be for as little as $3 a month, 10 cents a day at patreon.com/CBC Clubhouse. And you can also follow all things of Comic Book Clique at comicbookclique.com. So consider supporting, getting these episodes early. And if not, just meet me back here. You're just going to have to wait a little bit, though. We'll be back for another episode of CBC Reacts to Superman and Lois. And it'll be super. So remember, my name is George Serrano, a.k.a. The Don. Thank you guys for watching so far. And remember that you, yes, you, are worthy.